One of the fun and dynamic aspects of pickleball are the fast-paced hand battles that happen at the net. But if your reaction time is lacking, this isn't fun at all. What's worse is, if you don't have a plan, this can put a ceiling on your game and hold you back in your overall progression at pickleball. Today, we're going to look at how to win hand battles at the net and how to improve your overall reaction time. That way, the next time somebody speeds up the ball at you, you'll have a plan, you'll be more confident, and you may even come out on top. Also, be sure to watch the entire video because at some point I'll be doing a special giveaway that's worth over $100. So make sure you watch the entire thing so that you can enter. Let's get into it. Welcome to High Five Pickleball, where we help you play better, win more, and make the most of your time on the court. My name is Adam Richards, and today we're covering how to win hand battles at the net. Pickleball is constantly evolving, and just in the past few years alone, the game has gotten faster at the net. In order to progress your game, you must be able to handle fast-paced shots in the non-volley zone. Hand battles may feel fast and chaotic, but they all have a beginning, middle, and end. So we'll break it into 3 parts, and I'll give you tips along the way, as well as some drills you can do to improve your reaction time. But before we do that, I want to give you a free gift. It's called the Path to Better Pickleball. If you're looking for an easy step-by-step approach to improving your game, this is for you. This is a 30-day challenge focused on the 10 important skills every player needs to know, and it's designed in such a way that you can build on your skills every step of the way. After signing up, you get a free downloadable skills guide and 10 step-by-step videos sent straight to your inbox every few days. I'm happy to say that over 1,000 pickleballers have joined so far, and I've gotten some positive feedback. So if you want to gain free access, just click the link in the description. Before a hand battle happens in pickleball, and before the ball is sped up, there are some things you want to keep in mind. First, you want to know your opponent. Second, you want to read your opponent. And lastly, you want to prepare for the speed up. First things first, it's good to know who you're playing, their style of play, and even their sport background if it's possible to know this. For example, did they play a fast-paced racket sport? Do they like to speed up the ball at the net and attack first? These may sound like minor details, but these minor details come out in a major way when you're at the net in a hand battle. Next, you want to read your opponent. If you can anticipate a speed up by watching your opponent's body and paddle movements, you'll be a step ahead. For example, do they have a backswing? Do they change their footwork just before speeding up the ball? Are they taking a step back? Lastly, it's important to note that you'll be watching a combination of the ball movement and your opponent. For example, if your opponent gets a high bouncing dink, you'll be watching the ball all the way to its apex along with your opponent's body mechanics, just in case they speed up the ball. Now that you're reading the ball and reading your opponent, you'll want to prepare your mechanics. First, you'll want to be in a ready position. So you'll have your paddle up and you'll be ready to receive the ball out front. You can shade to whatever side is most comfortable for you. You'll want to be balanced. You'll want to minimize your footwork because if you're moving your feet too much, you will likely get off balance. You'll also want to minimize your head movement. If you move your head too much, too quickly at the net, you will have blurred vision, which will affect your ability to return the ball. And lastly, you want to remain calm if at all possible. If you're anxious, this will generally translate into tense and awkward movements at the net. Now that the ball has been sped up, you'll want to continue to apply ideas from part 1, but also consider these tips so you can not only survive, but turn a defensive situation into an offensive one. First, you want to keep the ball out front. This will help you make clean, optimal contact with the ball instead of getting jammed when it's too close to your body. Next, you'll want to minimize your body movement and your paddle movement. Focus on stable, efficient, compact swings. You don't have to swing hard. In fact, if you can get your paddle on the ball, it will do the majority of the work for you. If you follow through too much, you risk losing balance and not being able to return the ball. Another way to minimize body movements is to shift over a step instead of turning your entire arm. For example, if a ball is coming for your right hip, you can use your backhand, step over, and block it with a backhand instead of turning your entire arm and hitting it out front. You'll have more time to react this way, and a lot of times it's much easier to block this. As you make contact with the ball, it's important to be prepared for the ball to come back at you. So keep an eye on your opponent's paddle face because this will be one of the truest indicators of where the ball is going. Lastly, if you need more reaction time during a hand battle, you can take a step back just before the speed up happens. For example, if your teammate pops the ball up and you know that it's going to be sped up, you can take a step back to have more time to react. But be sure to get back to the kitchen. If you want a speed up to end in your favor, there are a few things you can do. The first thing is the counter volley or the backhand punch. If you're looking to win the point in one of these ways, it's important to focus on getting the ball on the ground first. The first team to hit the ball on the ground will likely be the team that wins the rally. You can also target your opponent's body and aim for their dominant shoulder or hip because these are harder to defend. Second, you can let the ball go if it's flying out. If you'd like some practical tactics on this, you can check out the video I did about how to recognize outballs. Lastly, you can block and reset the ball. I also did a step-by-step breakdown on how to do this. Just click the link in the description. If you'd like to improve your reaction time, your hand speed, or if you just find yourself getting beat by bangers, use these drills to condition your mind and your body. After working these drills, speed ups will be much easier. Alright, now it's time for the giveaway. In this video, I'm giving away a focus training paddle. For retail, they're a little over $100, but this is an excellent training tool that simulates the weight and feel of a full-size paddle, but the sweet spot is smaller, so it helps you improve the consistency of your shots. To enter into the drawing, you will need to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment with one thing you want to improve about your game. One winner will be chosen by the time I release the next video. So that's it. Those are a few ways that you can win fast-paced hand battles at the net and improve your reaction time. If you like this video or learned something new, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another update from High Five Pickleball. Thanks for watching.